Hey guys, it's Carrie. How's it going? Welcome to the garage. Oh my goodness. So, gotta do a flip of this. This is my third Creative Daily Journal. I started in June, so I did June and July in one. I did August in a separate one, and then September, October in this one. So that's 5 months. So I'm so excited, very happy. I love doing this. I can't wait to, grow older and look back and see, everything that I've done over the years. So anyway, this is good. Oh, we got a mark. Texas Tech. They whooped them. Whooped. 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 You'll see that in a minute. Anyway, so yep, 4 wins, 2 losses. We're a young team. I'm good with that. All right, so we are going to get to October. So this will be an October flippy. So I just drew a pumpkin. Fitting. So this was our 21st anniversary. Just put some stickers on and things like that. We went to Red Lobster. I got her flowers and sent them to work. Yeah, love of my life. Can't believe she's put up with me for so long. But, I think we're just at the point now where it's like, we're too old to try anything different. So, let's see. This was the second. It was a Friday. What did we do? Oh, my new table and my ring light and my phone holder. Yep, I was finishing up moving into the garage. So, that was that fun stuff. So let's see. Back in the craft room. Welcome to the garage. I filmed 2 videos. I did my craft room and a magazine harvest. This was the day that I went to search for Addie. And then they ended up finding her deceased. It was very sad. Yeah. Poor baby girl. Their family, I think they're doing okay. I mean, as well as to be expected. I think people are still helping them, which is good. So, I wanted to honor her. And then, let's see. I got Happy Mail from Nicole with my concrete butterfly buttons. So, I took a picture of that to put in. And let's see. Oh, and she sent me some stickers and a Helen Keller portion of a Reader's Digest that she's using. Let's see. Did a Halloween glue book video. Yep. So I got 2 videos done that day. Got my flu shot. Let's see. A couple videos. Journal with me and a magazine harvest. Yeah, Cinder and I went running around. I like this page. I just like the aesthetic. This was the debate with the fly that I believe, and a lot of people believe Ruth sent the fly. It's just funny, guys. I don't care what your political affiliation is, as long as you don't try to shove it down my face or my throat. Okay, so this was hysterical. So I was sitting out here. I think I just filmed the video and I got a phone call. And normally I don't answer the phone calls that I don't recognize. But I thought, you know what the heck? I'm kind of in the mood. So this gentleman from, I don't know where he was from. His name was David White. He was definitely not the David White type. Told me that I won $885,000 and a Walmart gift basket. And he gave me my confirmation number and then told me that I needed to pay $999 to the government. And I said, is it for taxes? And he said, no, it's just a fee to recognize that you'd won. And so I continued to mess around with him for a while. And there's this guy on Twitch TV named Kitboga, and I'd been watching Kitboga for a while, and he scams scammers, and it's hysterical. So I finally asked David White if he knew Kitboga, and he was played dumb, but most of these guys now know who Kitboga is, and he said no, why? And I said because I'm going to tell him all about it, and then he called me some nasty names and hung up on me. It was pretty funny. Oh yeah, I did 8 days of Spooktober working on, yeah, I worked on Spooktober, did a flip through probably of the end of September, yeah, so yeah, that was pretty funny. And then Friday, I found some of the papers that Trudy had sent me, and I thought they would go good on this page, so let's see. Hung out with my best friend for a while, went out to her place, then we had pizza. Oh, this was the day that Cinder got hurt. She jumped on Robin's scar on her port, and I was trying to get her down when the pizza person knocked, and I was trying to get her down, and her foot got caught between the wood arm of the chair and Robin, and it hurt her, and she screamed and cried, and I screamed and cried, and we took her to the emergency vet. There was nothing broken, so we gave her meds, and she was stoned, and she whined all night, and she slept with us. It was kind of pathetic. I felt so bad. I kept hugging her and telling her I was so sorry and all of that, you know. I didn't mean to hurt her, and you know, I mean, it was sad. It was very sad. And then the 10th was my love life and her birthday. This was a picture from 2014. We were in Disney, and we got her this fruit basket and chocolates, and she wore a princess crown, and yeah, it was just perfect. So, but I love that birthday picture. So even though it was in 2014 and that was 6 years ago, it doesn't matter. Did I write 40? She's 57, not 47. Oh my word. She's gonna laugh at that. That's funny. So, we'll make it a 5. Now she's 547 years old. Alright. That's okay. I'm so surprised I didn't catch that. Oops. See, when you make a mistake, it's not that big a deal. You just fix it like that. So yeah, anyway. The Sooners played. They beat Texas, which was, you know, woohoo. This was in Recreations by Brooke. She had put this on her Facebook page to print out, and I loved it, so I printed it out, and of course I gave her credit right there. Let's see what else. Nope, let's not skip anything. All right, National Coming Out Day was the 11th. It's almost 30 years ago that I came out. I can't even believe it. Was it 30? Or is it almost 40? Oh my goodness. 29. Oh, I think it was almost 40 years ago. Man, I am making so many mistakes. No, it was almost 30 years ago. Okay. Yes, almost 30 years ago. I was making myself way older than I am. So, anyway, let's see. Did videos and caught up on my journal all the way to today. I must have been behind, which is not out of the question. Let's see, Monday, got to spend a lot of time out here, filmed a Spooktober and a Halloween glue book. Slowly getting more subs, and I'm so blessed. I have a fun following. Yeah, I have a fun following. You guys are amazing. On to 1,000 subs, fingers crossed. So yeah, if you guys, you know, want to, share me with your friends. And then the 13th, yeah, this was the road to cleaning the house for our trip. So I printed out a couple of cleaning videos. Gosh, words, they're hard. cleaning memes and clip art. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just go get stuff off the internet, print it out. Then I received a happy mail from Erica. Lots and lots of fun Project Life cards, journaling cards to put in my journals. So trust me, I'm using the crud out of them. I love them. So excited about going to Oklahoma, obviously. I hope to sleep tonight. I'm too excited to sleep. That's from that Disney commercial. I'm too excited to sleep. All right, so then the trip. We went from Grand Junction to Dallas. They got our flight all mixed up. It was crazy, but we worked it out. No problems, no extra fees or anything. So I put our tickets and, oh yeah, some pictures, because when we got to Oklahoma, and just, I think I did this with you guys. So this was the Oklahoma sunset on our way from Oklahoma City to Woodward, my hometown. And then that is Romeo. He's like 10, but he looks like a puppy and always will. And then this is Baker May and me. Don't mind my hair. Baker May is 2, 3, I can't remember. But anyway, she's little tiny, and she's named after the football player Baker Mayfield. So, because my sister's obsessed with him, and I kind of am too. So then, the next day, we went from Woodward to a town called Thomas, Oklahoma. It's a little tiny town, and then outside of that little tiny town was the venue for the wedding. So we got up in Woodward, and I ran Riley around for a little while to get some stuff before we met at a quick stop with my sister and brother-in-law, and then we followed them out there. This was later on in the hotel. That's Riley. He's my nephew. He's like 9'12" or something. And then there's Natalie. This was the night before the wedding. But we went out to the venue to get things set up. And then let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, I'll get there in a second. So this was our hotel. We had checked in after we went to the venue to set up. We came back to the hotel to check in. The wedding party got ready to go to their rehearsal dinner. So Robin and I went over to this Lucille's Roadhouse, and it was amazing. The food was really good, and it's on the historic Route 66. And then when the wedding was, or the rehearsal dinner was over, these were outside of that Lucille's as well, so I took pictures of those. And this was the little town of Weatherford in Oklahoma. I say little, it's a pretty decent size. And then my sister was talking to my dad on the phone underneath the table in my mom and stepdad's room. It was pretty funny, so I took a picture. And then before the kids went out, because the kids went out to drink and have fun before they got married the next day, and so I gave her the journal that I purchased, and I got a good picture of her face. My stepdad got a good picture of her face and sent it to me, but she was thrilled with the journal. It's lacy and beautiful, and she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't want to mess it up. And I'm like, it's yours to do with whatever you want. So she loved it, and I loved that she loved it. All right, and then this was the wedding day. Let's take this stuff out of here. So they gave us some lavender with their little name and stuff on it was attached. And then these were flowers from I can't remember what these came off of, but I've got them in plastic here so that they'll stay. They might fade over time, but whatever. I love them. And then this was right after they tied the knot. We weren't allowed to take pictures during the wedding. They had it no electronics wedding, which was fine. I was completely okay with that. They had a videographer and a professional photographer and stuff. So we didn't do that. So then they had a photo booth in the reception, and so this is my mom and my sister and I in the photo booth. And then Robin and I in the photo booth. the flash or the light, the ring light that they had was so bright, so the pictures didn't turn out that great, but they're still fun. So I have those tucked in there. And then these are just pictures from the wedding. I did this page with you guys, so, you know, I think you guys have seen these. But anyway, first look from Granddad. Her ring. When they announced them. Granddad. My mom, dad, and Natalie. Where they got married. Daddy's first look. One of their pictures. You know. So I just decided, instead of trying to stick them all down, that I would just stick them in the pocket, and then that I made out of their koozie that has their name and stuff on it. And then I just typed up what happened that day so that it would fit in this pocket. But I actually want the pictures in front. So yeah, I like how this page turned out. If I can get that back in there. Get in there. There we go. Then we checked out of the hotel and went to Jerry's with my mom and stepdad, and then Ima and Norman, which are Natalie's grandparents from Shane's side of the family, and then Sky, who is Riley's girlfriend. And then we went back to the venue. I just wrote on this is our hotel checkout thing. Went back to the venue and cleaned up, and then went back to my sister's house, and we laughed and talked and ate leftover food from the wedding. Oh my gosh, the food was amazing. It was so good. They had like green beans and brisket and chicken, and it was just yummy, and bread, and yeah. Oh yeah, and the wedding cake was delicious, and oh my gosh, it was just amazing. And then yeah, I stayed up entirely too late. My sister, I usually watch TV when I go to bed, and there was no TV in the room, so my sister was like, get on your phone and watch this Netflix documentary on, what was his name? Dang it. Oh, Chris Watts, the guy who killed his wife and kids. Idiot. In Colorado. So there's a lot of crap in Colorado. It's crazy. So then the next morning we got up. We were planning on leaving around 9:30, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. We were going to go run into Oklahoma City and look around at my old stomping grounds, and I was like, you know what? I just really want to stop at the Cherokee Trading Post, and that's it. I want to hang out with my family some more. So Robin slept in. Mom and I went and got McDonald's, and I'm a huge fan of Brahms. That was my first job, and they don't have them here in Colorado, so we went there and got a chocolate milkshake, which is my favorite thing from there, and then went, and while we were there, I took a picture of the water tower, and then we went back home, ate breakfast, and just chatted some more, milked out every single moment of the day. Then we left and went to the Cherokee Trading Post. I got some of the Rose Rocks, and we got the girls some items, and Robin got some stuff, and I got me a Sooner license plate and a Route 66 sign for the garage. And then at the airport, I got one of these OU fan masks. So anyway, that was that day. And when we got home, Cinder about killed us. She was so happy to see us. It was pretty funny. Missed the family already. This was on Tuesday. I did a Let's Chat video to show this stuff from the Cherokee Trading Post and blah, blah, blah. So I just used some stickers from my stash. And then the 21st, one thing no one ever talks about when it comes to being an adult is how much we debate keeping a cardboard box, because, you know, it's a really good box. I love that. And then of all the things I learned in grade school, trying to avoid cooties was the last one I expected to use later in life. I just think that is so funny. It's funny. And let's see, Thursday the 22nd. Let's see. Worked in the morning. Spent time in the garage. Oh yeah, this is when I did my own dance party. So I found this in a magazine. I'm no queen by any means, but whatever. You can go back and change the beginning, but you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. That's by C.S. Lewis. I thought that was pretty cool, so I took it from somebody on the internet. This is the day that it snowed. Robin made chicken noodle soup. I was in a lot of pain. We played poker, you know, watched football, did the Sunday stuff, you know. And then Monday, I worked for a bit and then spent a crap ton of time in the garage, filmed 2 videos, a journal with me, and the Halloween glue 2020. Vibro was flaring. Robin brought home some goodies. We played poker and relaxed before bed. Here's another badass woman. I love womanhood. Agrees with her. Such a lovely person. Singing 72. I don't know. I just liked it. And then this was, oh yeah, the Dodgers won the World Series, and oh yeah, I finished making my November-December Creative Daily Journal. Also filmed a Halloween glue. Robin got Wendy's for dinner, and we played poker until bed. Exciting day. I found this picture in a magazine, and I thought it went well on here. I love it because it's got the pool of water with the reflection. So pretty. And then Wednesday, some of you guys saw this on Facebook, but Wednesday we were, Robin got home from work, and we're sitting there, and we had a little space heater on our fireplace, and I mean, we both looked up at it at the same time. It was so strange. And then it went pop, and then poof, flames. And all the flames were contained inside the casing. But I mean, computer parts went flying. Robin has a laptop. It landed on the floor. My keyboard and mouse and everything landed on the floor. We both jumped up at the same time. Fastest we've ever gotten out of our chairs, I think. I yanked the plug from the power strip, and Robin grabbed the thing and we threw it out in the snow. No dogs were hurt. I wasn't hurt. Robin wasn't hurt. There was no damage to any of our property, house, anything. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was really funny, actually. So just glad that we were home and in the space where it happened. I trust space heaters, especially ones made nowadays. The fire didn't grow any bigger. I think once we cut the power, and it probably had one of those safety things in it, but I mean, the fire didn't last long. And, so, you know, I'm not making excuses for the dang thing. It started on fire. So anyway, when we get a new one, it'll be, you know, I have a really good one in the garage. Plus we don't leave home with them on. I had taken a nap that day, but I didn't have it on in the living room. So, you know, we're pretty careful with them. So anyway, that's that. Got our Fire Stick this day. I laid in bed all day, and watched stuff. Let's see. Oh, I started watching Gilmore Girls, and then we played poker until bed. So yeah, woohoo, exciting. Then this was Friday, so I guess that was, yeah, just Friday. And oh, I forgot to write about this day, but we voted. Robin dropped them off, and we checked, and our vote was accepted. So yay, we did our duty as adults. And then, can't believe I forgot to write about that. That's all right. One more thing. I thought I had it done when I did this page this morning. So anyway, so then Halloween, we had our nieces, we had our nephews. These are all little boys. And she's got one more on the way that is a little boy. She is a boy maker, but only 2 of them are hers, 2 of them are his, and then the one that's on the way is theirs. It's like the Brady Bunch. So anyway, that's the nephews. And then my grandbabies and my sons, we call her our daughter-in-love. So there's Cheyenne. We call her Shiny because Camber couldn't say her name, so she called her Shiny, and then that's Kirsty. The girls, they were the Wizard of Oz, and so she was the Good Witch, and she was Dorothy, and I just loved her little braids and her little shoes. She couldn't find any black shoes, so she got, they were pink, and so she just put epoxy and glitter all over them, and they came out perfect. So there's Kirsty and then Camber. So they're just, oh my goodness, you guys, they come up with the most creative Halloween costumes ever. So anyway, the Sooners whomped on Texas Tech, 62-28. It was pretty great. So that, guys, is my September-October journal. So I'm going to have to come back and put in the wins or losses over here. And I also need to do a closure, which I haven't figured out how I want to do it yet. So, I mean, it's fine the way it is, though, if I never put a closure on it. But I probably will. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I love all my subbies. So, until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.